Hey, this Freelance Baby. You rocking with Hoodlum TV, man.
And I want to ask you, like, right now, what keep you like really like motivated each and every day to keep on pushing, even with like the certain times we're in right now and everything?
Man, what keep me motivated is my memories, dog. Just when I think back in my mind, like how it used to be, and how how it came up, and just even certain people and certain things about certain people. When you see people going through stuff, and that shit just stuck with me. It's certain things that I'm sincere about.
All right, so you're letting people know where we at right now, who we with, for those who don't know you if they don't.
Well, you right now you rocking with Freelance Baby, man. It's Savannah, Georgia, Chatham County 912, man.
Gotcha. All right, so I want to ask you, as far as like, you're originally from Savannah, right?
Yeah. Born and raised, man.
Yeah, which part?
Really, I was born in the projects. Fraser, yeah. And I stayed in Caton Home too, and I stayed on the numbers too. I stayed in Liberty City. I stayed on the east side. I really stayed all over the city. Like, you feel me? I'm really from everywhere, but where I was born at, I was born in the projects.
Gotcha. Bet.
Yeah.
And then with you growing up or whatnot, like, was it some type of what motivated you to get into the career path you got so far? Like, was it a certain brand around at the time?
So look, when I initially, like, I ain't knew about brand. I ain't knew what a brand was. You feel me? So I really was doing music. You know what I'm saying? I had started the Freelance Entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had moved out of New Orleans and like, matter of fact, after Katrina, I went to New Orleans. I met some people out there, whatever. You know, me and my partner, we kept in contact. So I was out there doing music or whatever. So when I came back, I had bought a studio, and I had got a building right here on Martin Luther King right here.
Yeah.
And my buddy from New Orleans, he was like, man, you can't just have a studio without no name. You know what I'm saying? So I would just ride around listening to one of my old songs one night. Cause I mean, I had done came up with other names, but I wasn't really feeling what I was coming up with. It ain't really struck a nerve. Like, so I'm like, shit. I would listen to one of my old songs one night, and then I recorded a song like in 07. And then the song, I was like, I'm a freelance baby. I had to feed me on my own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna take free lunch. I ain't even took Freelance Baby, I just took free lunch. I said I'm gonna call it Freelance Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Then I started searching around to get somebody to make the logo. But I had already knew how I wanted the logo to look, as far as with the baby sitting down with the money in the side. I had already knew all that. Yeah. But I just had to come up with the name. So I was like, Free Lunch. So Freelance Entertainment. So I did the Freelance Entertainment. I got the logo done. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tattoo Twan. Cause that nigga, they great. But I did the logo or whatever. And shout out ASN, Gutter, Taz. You know what I'm saying? Cause he really linked me with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it came about or whatever. So when I did when I got the logo, then I did a song in the studio called Freelance Baby. Then I had a poster up on the wall, so it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm in there goddamn listening to the song, but I'm looking at the poster. You know what I'm saying? But I had already had shirts out with Freelance Entertainment on it, because I was pushing the record label, you feel me? Gotcha. And I was like, man, if I take the entertainment off and just put Baby on that shit, and I could just put that shit on shirts and I could just sell it to people. And I did it, but I still wasn't trying to do a brand. I still wasn't trying to do a brand. I was just trying to do some shit for the folks, and you know what I'm saying? For the streets, and goddamn, you know, and make some money at the same time. Right. But I'm gonna sell you some shit that represents you too, and me. Yeah. You feel me? Like, it's really hater proof. You can't really hate on it, because I'm already talking about you, like, you included. Yeah. You feel me? So I ran with it like that. And when I did that shit, dog, that shit went up. That shit went all the way up. That shit went crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So even then, with that, even with the music part, I want to say, did you even have any expectations with what you were doing as far as the music, and then putting the brand and like the logo behind it and everything?
Well, really, when I seen what the brand could do, the extent of what the brand going versus the music, I ain't fuck with it, because it's really it can hurt. Music can hurt me, and as far as where I'm at, because now, like, the age range of my brand is from babies to old people. Gotcha. So if I get on some rap shit and I'm talking about my life versus what I'm really doing, it's like, damn, like, nigga, like, okay, I see you pushing the brand, but dog, like, your music, you that shit gutter, man. That shit thuggy.
Yeah, man.
So at the end of the day, I say, you know what really make most sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I jump off the horse in the middle of the race? Why would I jump off a horse that I'm already winning with and go back to rap? And then I'm 36, like, I'm not trying to be a rapper at this point. You feel what I'm saying? In a minute, I'm gonna be signing niggas. You feel me? Come get your freelance baby chain.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
But. And I'm gonna say, like, with you putting this out and like going trying to build a brand up or whatnot, did you face some challenges along the way though?
Yeah, cause I ain't knew nothing. I didn't have no knowledge of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But really, man, to be honest with you, bro, we got sources in Savannah that you could utilize that'll help you create a company, business, free of charge.
Right.
The Entrepreneur Center right there on Gwinnett Street. I think it's around Gwinnett and Paulson. You know what I'm saying? It's actually right there around G Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went there and shit. I met a man named Mr. Bill, and he showed me how to create a company. Like, this when I started tuning in and trying, like, man, I'm gonna try to do this shit, because I really didn't know nobody to go to who could help me. I ain't knew nobody who was trying to do this shit when I was doing it. You feel me? When I started, I ain't really know who to go to. So between the Entrepreneur Center and YouTube, I learned everything that I needed to know. Anything that I wanted to know, I just typed that shit in.
Dang, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask your opinion though on that too as well. Do you feel like that's the reason for the lack of black-owned businesses in a sense, because they don't know that they have the resources available? I want to say.
I mean, of course, because if you ain't got the knowledge, then how can you move forward if you don't know how to move forward? You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? So at the end of the day, like, I feel like a lot of people, a lot of black folks that's in business, you know what I'm saying? Some of them come from backgrounds of being around a business or being around somebody who got a business. Or my daddy owned a store down the street, or my granddaddy owned a barbershop, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But everybody don't come from that. I don't come from that. I don't come from my people owned this store growing up. I don't come from that. So I didn't know nobody to go to, you know what I'm saying, to show me how to create a business. You know, especially like somebody else that was black. But they is out there. I just didn't know them. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So did you always have the mentality of, you know, having your own type of business, getting your own instead of working for somebody else?
No. Cause I always had jobs and shit coming up, like little warehouse jobs, forklift, all kind of shit. But what I learned and what I realized is that I'm more of a CEO type person. But I ain't knew that when I was working a job. Like, I work good with people, but I work good at my own suspense with people. You feel me? So, like, on jobs, I don't work good with niggas on jobs, because they run in the office and tell on you, get you fired. Fuck that. I work with you with my business. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, your business, my business, but we could come together and we could make something happen. Ain't nobody getting fired. Because you got your own shit, I got my own shit. So at the end of the day, like, it's gonna be a good situation anyway, because ain't nobody gonna take no fall. It's either this shit gonna work, that we gonna try, or it don't. And if it don't work, you go on to the next thing. No love lost.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah. And even pushing forward, what you saying that though, are you looking to, I want to say, hire or employ more people within your neighborhood and things of that nature?
Hell yeah. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, shit, like, if you can't just, you're not gonna be able to do this shit by yourself. Like, I did a lot by myself, but I got to be real. I can't. Freelance Baby won't grow with just me. It won't be the vision I see with just me. I can't. I'm gonna have to get people to work with me. I'm gonna have to, but I just gotta get good people, and that's really where I'm at right now. Like, I need help right now. You feel me? Because that shit I done got to where I need help now. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. I'm definitely gonna fuck with good people. You know what I'm saying? Not so much of just, giving people chances. Yeah, that's cool. But also, like, I had to work. I played all positions. I was everybody. The investor, the nigga who set his own events up, the nigga who packaged his own shirts up, the nigga who put the money up. I did everything. I was the janitor. I was everybody, dog. So if you can't do one job, how could I fuck with you? I can't fuck. I did it for years, bro. I ain't talking about just I did it for this week. Nah, bro, I did this shit. I came out the gate. It's 10 niggas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, one nigga. Like, I did all that shit, bro. So if you can't do one job, I mean, what you want me to tell you? It's no. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
And right now, moving forward, and like with the past or not, can you say? I want to say, whether you account the city, you having so much support right now from the city, is it because like just because you've been all over the place, or because you think you're the first one doing it like in this type of way, or?
I think that I hear a lot of people always be like, black people don't support you and the city don't support you and all that, but that shit a lie. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a lie. It's a lie because when you doing something or you got something going on, you got to give the people what they want. It's like the nigga in the hood. It's like the nigga in the hood with the good weed. He got the kush. Niggas gonna support the kush man because he got the good weed. You got to give our people shit. If you don't give them what they want, why would they support you? You feel me?
Right.
Like, why they like, well, everybody goes to the store and buy all the J's? Because we love J's. Give us a new color. We gonna buy all them shits.
Right.
Black people do support black people. But black people gotta understand, you got to give black people what black people want. That's the whole thing. It's like free lunch, baby. That's our shit.
Yeah.
We came up like that. We got to fuck with Holmes. We got to fuck with him because I remember them days, boy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's how that work. It don't work out because they just don't support our niggas hate. It ain't that. Give them what they want. You feel me? Like Lil Bootsy. He talked that shit. He talked that shit that we came up on it. When he come down, nigga, I'm in nigga. I'm a front row, Lil Boot. I'm front, because he talked the shit. He talked the shit we wanted to hear. We gonna support him. That's why, you feel me? Jeezy, we gonna support him. All these niggas, Lucci, talk that shit, man, and talk that nigga shit, and we there.
Yeah.
Give them some shit. Give them what they want, dog, and they gonna fuck with you. So for somebody to feel like that they need all the stuff that they need to get where they need to go, and you don't. The only thing you need is the ambition and the drive and knowing like I'm gonna do this shit. Like I'm gonna do this shit. Even if I ain't got, when I first dropped my shirts and shit, my shirts wasn't where they was at now. Like they didn't look how they look now. Like
yeah.
But, the quality of it, that shit was thick. I had big ass shirts like that. It wasn't what it was. You feel me saying? So I just took that shit and I just went. And all I wanted to do was I just went, bro. I really didn't even have a plan. I just went and I figured that shit out on the way. You ever heard somebody be like, man, you know what? You ever heard somebody be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm trying to get to the south side, man. You ain't got no car. Why the fuck you gonna get there? I don't know, nigga. I'm gonna get there. Like, that's how I was. Like, I was like, shit, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, bro, but I'm gonna go. Like, I'm gonna go, and I went. And when I went, bro, I ain't never stopped going, cause to this day, and that was years ago. So at the end of the day, like, that's what it is. That's what it's about. Like, so, I just keep on going, bro.
Gotcha. Alright, so with you right now with the plan, like, do you have the plan to reach a broader audience, like, overseas and whatnot? Like, 'cause that's the actual ultimate goal, or is it a different goal as far as to touch people?
Oh yeah. Off top, like, I mean, it just really I'm really on some worldwide shit, like, worldwide, just grinding, just hustling. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I'm really on. Like, and I feel like through the internet, the social media, all the Instagram and all that, you can reach the world with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can definitely reach the world with that shit. So, that's what I'm on. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm hustling for. I'm hustling to go worldwide, because this shit worldwide, everybody, they gonna feel me all over the world. This gonna be a Chinese. This gonna be a Chinese motherfucker that say he grew up on freedom. He might be eating rice, nigga. Like, shit, you know, at the end of this shit, that shit is everywhere. It's everybody, poverty everywhere, struggle everywhere. Like, people came up from nothing everywhere. Like, that's how I came up. I grew up around here, this whole neighborhood, like from the east side, all the way on the all the way Waters, East Savannah, all the projects, Fred Western, Hitch Village, Yamacraw, man, Tatumville, this whole city, the whole city free lunch, baby. Like, and if you came up in any type of unfortunate situation, then that's how you came up. You grew up on free lunch, man. Like you grew up like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what my brand represents. So when you rock the free lunch baby, you got to know what you representing. You definitely representing a have not. You definitely representing poverty. You definitely representing the struggle. But I put the money in the sandwich because I took an unfortunate situation and made it fortunate. Because we were broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, they say you gotta speak it into existence.
Yeah.
When that nigga when I was listening to a Lil Wayne song one day, and that nigga Wayne say, "You rap about money, and the nigga might sign you." You got to speak that shit into existence. If you always saying you broke, nigga, you gonna be broke. You feel me? If you start talking about $1 million, nigga, you might just get $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
I bet.